Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill today, Cade Horton.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Popped up. Swanson hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery. And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, with that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the ground, a dive, nice stop, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So here's Horner now. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. And the right-hander deals outside with a breaking ball. On the ground to third. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. And here's the rookie catcher, Kyle Teal. Horton back to work. Line drive, base hit. So on board to start the inning.
What's up, Dan? What's up, my man, Dan?
Here's Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul out of play. Horton picks to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away.
Boog, you got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Jared Kellner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 away with a runner at third here at the top of the second. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
My drop. At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, now here is Michael Busch. Hit in the air, center field. Kelnick under it. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That's in there. That's strike one. He swings and fouls one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they go quietly there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Baldwin. In the air to left center. Happ. Hauls it in for the out. Benintendi up here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strikes, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ground ball right side. Makes the slide and stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. 0 for 1 so far. Right side. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. At the plate, Colson Montgomery. Ripped on a line. Happ puts it away, and that is that. So no.
1 second. 1 second.
Runs here on a base hit. No error. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Happ up to hit. Fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Dansby Swanson stands in. Ball one there. One out, bases empty. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Matt Shaw in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one hammered center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back.
Yes.
And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Swings through that one for strike one. Teal, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Two outs, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Jared Kelenic, struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. That one ripped. And that one's gone into the bleachers. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Brooks Baldwin. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 1 strike.
My draw. The runner at first with 2 gone. Fought off foul. Fastball is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman takes downstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
2-2.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner, and it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th, and that's downstairs, and that's ball 1. Into the outfield, base hit.
It's my perfect game.
Smash that one through the infield.
Horner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
We're back. And there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Obi Milner.
And they thought... It was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Benintendi, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and you'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. So up next, Lenny Sosa. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh my
Lifted
God.
to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Teal at the plate now as he chases after that one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to
That
chase.
keeper hit me out there.
That was pretty gross right there.
I see the swung at that.
This one smashed down the
stay
right
fair,
field line.
stay fair, stay
And a
fair.
base hit. And that
Yes.
keeps the inning alive. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That lefty on lefty.
And a foul ball.
That sweeper nasty.
Teal off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer, it's now a 6-0 ball game. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Martin back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Some
Got him.
there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Baldwin zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Grounds one to short. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Jared Kelenic. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kittredge also throwing. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Chase Mydroff digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now here is Brooks Baldwin. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Shaw. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Slider misses outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Rip towards third. That is the inning. Make it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next to hit for the Sox, Lenny Sosa. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, good one.
On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the center fielder, Jared Kelnick. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 6 and the Cubs nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tauchman brings it in. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now, Michael Busch right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
He fooled the shit out
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's going to be Chase Mydroff. Kittredge back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Kittredge throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
Ooh.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
Yes.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now the first baseman. And first offering is fouled off. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you've got a better chance of having success.
And a rope into center field, base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Damn.
Popped up. Swanson sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. Lenny and Sosa getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong grabs it on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball. One.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
He makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly, edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got it doubled.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Happ, batting with one down, takes a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Happ lays off.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it.
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher on here, Sean Newcomb.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swanson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Squirts away a little bit. Good job to fight that one off. And Newcomb fires.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
3 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and Swanson is set down. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Palencia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it. And here is Jared Kelman. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for you. Bottom 9, and here's the deep. So they turn to their closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Dominguez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. You can change the ball game.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that'll do it.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent.
White Sox 44 at bats, 7 runs, 17 hits, 7 RBIs, no walks, 5 Ks, 4 home runs, 1 hit by pitch, 1 ground and double play, these 3 pitches. Cubs 29 at bats, 0 runs, 3 hits, no RBIs, no walks, 12 Ks, 1 double, 1 error, 1 false stealing. They use 4 pitches. I forgot my starter got 10 Ks. He didn't give up no runs. Wow, 7 months. so weak. I didn't eat all day.